This week's adventure brings us to Disney's Hollywood Studios in Orlando, Florida for
Star Wars Galaxy Edge!
And this park is absolutely amazing. But we are here so that I can go drop $200 at Savi's workshop so that I can build a custom lightsaber. Because I'm all about that life. Making our way over to Savi's workshop, we couldn't help but take in how breathtaking the land truly is.
You don't even have to be a Star Wars fan to admire how richly detailed and immersive everything is.
It really is something to behold and experience. But back to lightsabering.
If you make your way through the Black Spire outpost, you'll encounter Savi's workshop, the covert outpost of the Gatherers. As you approach the workshop, a Gatherer will ask you to choose the style of your lightsaber. There are 4 different themes of lightsabers that can be built, depending on the builder's desired path.
Have you decided on a style of scrap that you're going for today?
Have we decided on a style?
Have we decided on a style?
I know there's a lot of choices.
So you pick one of these, right? And it's all those pieces, you don't mix and match.
Correct, yeah. So
Okay.
you select a style, you'll get these individual pieces, and it will be forced to create one of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Each of the different themes represents peace and justice, power and control, elemental nature, and protection and defense. I went with protection and defense because defense wins the game.
Woo-woo.
Alright, so enough foreplay. Let's get to the ceremony.
Thank you. Hello there. Welcome to the workshop. I know. It's a lot. To us, it is everything. You've met some of my fellow gatherers outside. You may call me Kenbei.
Hello, Ray.
Hello. Now, I don't know, to some of you this may look like a lot of old junk, but let me assure you, some of it is new junk. We do this on purpose. We call ourselves the Gatherers. We search the galaxy for ancient relics in the forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets, and what we find, we bring here. So where a stormtrooper might see worthless collateral, those who know see priceless history. And in these troubled times, preserving our past may well ensure a future. How many of you have heard the legend of Luke Skywalker? Yes? We have too. Now we hear there is another, a new Jedi, one who started off as a scrapper like us. Do any of you know her name?
Rey.
Yes, Rey. What she is leading is... it is the spark of hope that we've been waiting for. And that is why you are here. To build this. A lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of our galaxy's greatest heroes and darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. Building a lightsaber is a work of art. The saber is a reflection of its builder, with the force flowing between them. Today, you will feel that connection. But not if I keep talking. Let's begin. We start with the most important part of the lightsaber, the kyber crystal, able to focus the energy of the Force, to magnify it. Some have called the kyber crystal the heart of the lightsaber. The color of the crystal reveals the color of the blade. You may recognize some of these from the great Jedi heroes of history. The blue crystal, wielded by the great master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, and now, Rey. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. The violet crystal, rare and beautiful, like the crystal wielded by Mace Windu. Red. It has been called the color of power. The crystal of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader. And now, Kylo Ren. But these are all stories of the past. We are here for you, the future. It is time for you to choose your kyber crystal, the heart of your lightsaber. Builders, close your eyes. In your mind's eye, I want you to picture crystals of all the colors we have talked about. One of these shines brighter than all the others. This is your crystal. Now open your eyes and take your kyber crystal. Excellent. Now, place your kyber crystal onto the green crystal holder in front of you. Because it is now time to join your crystal to the lightsaber design that you have chosen. It's time to build the hilt of your lightsaber. This is the foundation of the blade. Use your center of control. It's the part that makes your hands from being disintegrated. In the box in front of you, you will find all of the lightsaber parts that you have chosen. These parts have come from across the stars and through the history of the Jedi to be here for you now. Looking at your boxes from the left to right, you will find your chassis, 2 rows of grips, your emitters, your pommel caps, and 2 pair of activation plates. Building a lightsaber is a personal journey, just as you chose your kyber crystal. Now, you will choose each individual part that makes up your own unique saber. The gatherers are here to assist you should you need any help. Let's build!
Welcome builders, my name is Andy, I'm going to be your gatherer, okay? So first things first, you're going to grab our chassis, okay? These lines will indicate that this will be the top part of your hilt, okay? So keep that in mind for the design that you want to create. Now you can grab our kyber crystal and we're going to insert it in the middle chamber, okay? There's 2 divots on these plates so you can insert the top and the very bottom of your crystal. It should line up the chassis to the color of your crystal and it should spin freely within that chamber.
Kyber crystal first. Sorry about that. So we're going to go ahead and take the kyber crystal first. Before we do that, there's a spring here on top. We're going to go ahead and insert the crystal into the top. It should click into place. And once it's in, it'll light up and you'll hear the crystal sing.
The next step will be selecting a set of activation plates, okay? And those are going to go on your center, okay? And then just match blue with blue and red with red. There is a corresponding color square on that piece. Remember, match on the inside, red with red and blue with blue, okay? And then you should have a flush finish to your activation place once you install it. Perfect. So now you can select 2 grips out of the 4 in front of you, okay? Any so now we're going to get top and bottom, but just keep in mind thickest part goes towards the center.
So pick 1 of the 2 sets.
There you go.
No, you pick either these 2 or these 2.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh,
now...
I get what you're saying. Either this set or that set.
Oh, so you pick 2, and it looks like here.
So now
So there's 4 options.
okay.
And you pick 2.
Any of them can go top to bottom.
So are those the 2 that you want?
The thick piece always goes towards your activation plate. There you are. And then give it a little bit of pressure and turn. And feel it start to grab. There you go.
Alright, so these 2 you don't use. You just use 2?
Correct.
Alright, so those
Now you
are...
choose your emitter. One of these 2.
Alright, so you definitely want these 2, not any either of these?
Nice. Good threading on that. Sometimes that's tricky. Now your pommel cap to finish it off.
It's going to go the other way, sometimes you're inverted.
All right, so one's going to go here, and one's going to go on the bottom.
Okay, so now
So that one I go to the bottom.
your emitter, which will go at the piece, so choose one.
Copper side facing in.
Look at that. That's on your activation switch. Make sure it does. It's a good sound.
And then you can pick another one and go on.
You see these symbols here? You know what they mean?
I do not.
Neither do I. I was hoping you would know, actually. We collect all the stories and the parts, and we still have things to learn. I can tell you that these can also be found on some ancient Jedi texts.
So next we can pick an emitter. One of these 2 is going to go right here on top. This is what's going to control
Beautiful
and focus. And the heads up, they're not going to line up perfectly.
Yeah.
So whenever somebody says active, slide that to the up and down to the end, okay? There you go.
He may cry.
So when you go to act,
He's so close. He's fighting back the tears.
You have built the hilt of your lightsaber, and nothing unexpected or traumatic has happened. Because this is the dangerous part. Everyone leave your sabers, take a big step back away from the tables, please. This is the most dangerous part of the process. We have to stabilize the crystals for activation. So your gatherers right now are inserting your lightsaber hilts into the crystal stabilization chamber. This is very tricky. Should a matrix be misaligned, especially if a polarity is inverted, we can have a large release of energy in a short amount of time. So just to be extra and especially cautious, I'm going to send a signal. What's happening?
But much skill have you shown. Chosen for yourself. Now, joined you will be. It is time.
Master Yoda. It is time to take that next step. We've reached the final part of the process. The bond between builder and lightsaber is about to be forged. In a moment, I will ask you each to step forward, place your hand on the hilt of your lightsaber, and on my signal, we will activate. Are you ready? Then it is time. Step forward. Hands on your sabers. Activate.
Whoa!
Builders, raise your lightsabers. You have built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and Sith who came before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Please deactivate your sabers.
Complete your lightsaber is. Now, your destiny you seek, your own path. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Builders, in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should never be dropped on the ground. So to help protect your new lightsabers, we are pleased to present each of you with a saber sheath as you depart. Now, our time together is at an end, but your journey is only beginning. It's time for you to make your mark on the galaxy. Remember, you are each as unique and extraordinary as the lightsaber you have created. And who knows? Maybe next time we'll be telling your story. To the spire. To the spire.
Go ahead.
You'll have your sheath right outside.
Oh my god, that was the coolest experience ever. I totally cried and I'm not afraid to admit it. That was so worth it.
Pose with it. Oh.
I just came out of Savi's workshop and got my $200 lightsaber. Obviously you saw my reactions. I was curious what you thought.
Well, I'm not as big a Star Wars fan. I will be honest. I don't. I don't hate it, but I'm not a diehard fan. But I can see the appeal. Like, for people who really love Star Wars, like that is definitely like a moment, an experience that is amazing.
It was a religious experience.
I don't know about that. But I think my favorite part was when they had you close your eyes and like think about it and pick a crystal. And then of course the voice of Yoda. I think that really made it special.
It certainly was.
You're tearing up again.
I'm getting all emotional about it. It was a very big moment for me. I was in the lights and the music and that guy and telling the whole story and then raising my sword. Wow, that sounded uncomfortable. But you know what I meant. So hey folks, that's it for us for the Savi's Custom Lightsaber Workshop. There'll be more for us at Galaxy's Edge.
Because today may not be May 4th, but it's Star Wars Day.
All day, every day. So with that, we say goodbye to you.
Eat, drink, and be nerdy.